Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play of X4 Foundations, The Adventures of Chop Suey. Chop Suey. Okay, so let me talk about this game that I'm playing right now. What happened is after the last episode, I played offline for a while because I couldn't find the start of the mission to the Pioneer quest chain. Because I wanted to do the Pioneer quest chain because I used to do it for the Geometric Owl, which is the Morea. You get that ship after you finish the quest chain, but now that ship is no longer comparable to, like, it's not as good as the experimental shuttle. So what you end up is getting another ship. It becomes like a Nodin, because it's about as useful as a Nodin to you. Whereas before that was your main ship. That was my main ship for running missions. That was the ship I used. But anyways, nevertheless, it was an interesting quest chain. It also gives you plus 15 reputation with the pioneers. So that was why I really wanted to do that one, because 15 reputation is massive, and it's a relatively short mission it's a long mission. It's a really long mission, but for 15 reputations, you need to do a lot of missions for any other faction to get 15 reputation. But this one chain, I feel is actually relatively quick. It's just, I thought it was the best way to get faction with the pioneers. And of course, I like getting faction with the pioneers. They have Terran technology, and you can buy katanas from them, but you need at least a reputation of 10 with them to buy the katana. And of course, I need to work on Terran reputation too. Anyways, what was that? Where was I? Oh yes, that's right. So I couldn't start the quest chain to do the Pioneer quest chain, and so I thought, hey, that's gotta be. I played around for a while. I did a bunch of missions here and there, and at least an hour. I would say I played around at least an hour, and then and that was the custom game that I started, Chop Suey, the Adventures of Chop Suey, and I thought that's got to be a bug. It's probably a bug because I'm running version 8.0 beta, right? So if I didn't have a custom start, I just start as a Young Guns, right? The Young Gun start as Val Sultan. I'll be able to get this mission chain. So I tried doing that, and what ended up happening was, even after I did, some Hectifa missions, even after I did a bunch of Boron missions and all that, it just does not show up. So I thought, at first I thought it was just because it's custom game, that's why I cannot get that quest chain. But now I think this is a patch bug. Patch 8.0 beta has a bug where you cannot get this quest chain. So now I was thinking, well, should I revert back to 7.6? And I did not want to revert to 7.6 because I wanted to explore 8.0. So I decided to just play 8.0, but I also got input from somebody online. Somebody made a comment, left a comment, and said, "Hey, it's really jarring when you hit pause and then start telling your other ships to explore. It's kind of jarring." And so I was like, "Well, what can I do to reduce that?" And my solution was to use a mod that reveals all of the. Let me show you what this mod here reveals the entire map, and it puts satellites on all the places. See all these satellites? These are advanced satellites that covered the entire sector, all the sectors basically, and it's there because of the mod. So I thought, hey, I'll go back to play the Adventures of Chop Suey with the custom start, because it's no different than if I play like Val Sultan, right? And I have the additional advantage of not being in the of having a better faction with the Holy Order of Pontifex. I think only Terran and Zyarth are -15 with me. I think Hop is actually at 0 with me with the custom start. So I tried using the mod with an existing game with save, and it didn't work. I suspect that the mod only works if you start a fresh game. So then I started the fresh game, and so what I did was I decided, well, I'll just start a fresh game as the Val Sultan start to cut down on possible bugs, because I suspect that there would be more bugs on the custom start. And so I just used the Val Sultan start, and I decided, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the Val Sultan start so that I can use this mod and get the benefits of this, of having all the sectors revealed, and therefore I didn't have to send ships out there to explore. I didn't have to send ships out there to drop satellites. So that's why I decided I'll just start new. And this is what happened. I started new, and I just played until I got to the point where I'm around where I was at with the Custom Chop Suey game. And so here I am. And I decided I would that since I'm building stations, I already built this station. It's that this is the fun part of the game, in my opinion. So since I'm starting to get to the fun part of the game, I should start recording. And so let me just show you real quick my build plan. So this is basically a 4 energy production, one container storage, and this is 1 dock, 1 pier. Well, this is not. It's a 3 medium and 6 small luxury dock, and this is 3 large ship pier, 3 dock E pier. There's the T pier. The T pier makes building more difficult. It eats up more space. Anyways, I built this, and then I thought when I build this defense station, I really should show people how I build the defense station. This is basically I'm building it like Francis John. Francis John is the guy who basically who I watched to learn how to play this game, and so I'm using his build for the defense station, and it makes a lot of sense to me. You know, you use the argon defense, and argon defense has long range. The plasma torpedo, no, plasma, not plasma torpedoes. The plasma is a good weapon, and of course his cross disc defense is really good. I thought it's really efficient. It makes sense, so I use it. So this is where we're at. So I'm at the point where I'm prepared to build a station, a defense station, and my first defense station. Namely, I'm building it with. I'm not building it with the defense disc. I'm gonna forego that for now. Instead, I'm just gonna build the administrative building so that I can claim Watchful Gaze, which, in my opinion, is one of the best places to build your stations at. And once I put the administration building in, once it finished building, I would have claimed this sector. And claiming this sector means I no longer will have to pay to build stations in this sector, and I will be the administrator of the sector, and I can set rules for what can or can't be brought into the sector. So, for example, I can say, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna make this sector, make my sectors not." Make it legal for people to bring spacefly eggs, but I'm not going to do spacefly eggs. It's probably going to be like the hacking tools. I'll probably make the hacking tools illegal because it annoys me when they hack my stations. So I think I've covered everything, hopefully. But anyways, so I covered everything as in, yes. Now because I wasn't able to play the Pioneer quest chain or mission chain with Chop Suey as Chop Suey, the Adventures of Chop Suey, what I did was I just loaded the old Val Sultan. I had made recordings all the way to where I've gotten through with the Pioneer mission chain and gotten my plus 15 reputation with them playing as Val Sultan. But what, as you might have noticed, my microphone was malfunctioning. So I didn't want to upload those videos because I knew that some of those videos will have my mic malfunctioning, and it will sound like I'm mumbling, and I didn't want that. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start from scratch and start with the Adventures of Chop Suey. That's why I started the Adventures of Chop Suey instead of continuing with Val Sultan. But I did record those, so I uploaded those instead of playing through that mission chain again. I just uploaded the ones for my old game. And so if you're interested in seeing how that mission chain works, or if you have trouble with that mission chain, you can watch me play. How do you infiltrate the Eternal Taurus segment number 34, which gate to use, stuff like that. Yeah. So I fumbled quite a bit because they changed it a little bit. You can no longer fly your ship through those tubes that are meant for people. But anyways, I don't think I'm gonna play for this episode anymore. I'm just gonna end here because I think it's already too long. So let's start playing next episode. This is an explanation of why I no longer have those 8 Noden Vanguards that I used to explore, because this is actually a new start, and instead of buying Noden Vanguards, I end up buying some Manarinas and some Vultures, and I'm still in the process of looking for that ship. What is that ship called? The Odachi. I can't seem to find it. It should be here somewhere, but I can't find it. But anyways, I haven't recovered the Odysseus yet, and so I will probably do that again. And but right now I'm more interested in building this my administrative building, the defensive station administrative building. So thank you for watching. See you next time.